Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to the Lego Movie video game. Let's continue. We're into free play mode now, 28.4% progress, and so we're going to, I guess, just try to run around Bricksburg and see what we can do. I guess we need to also play with the pants element too and see how that goes. It says I can skip the loading screen, so maybe I should just skip the loading screen. So, I do have one extra I can go ahead and turn on, which is the golden instructions pages director. And I think that's ideally what we're looking for here, is the more extras to purchase. If we had all the detectors, there is an achievement to... This is a level. There's an achievement to get up to 1 billion studs, and you're just not gonna have that happen without some help. So there's 3 instruction pages in this area.
Look at her again.
And that means something happens when we do that. I should probably just transform into Superman and fly around, but then there is also this level of staying on the ground to pick up studs. We need Benny here. We're totally in free play mode, so there's also an achievement for getting all the studs in this, so this is a great opportunity right now for me to do this. Man, is he slow. Even before the game locks up and gets laggy, he is slow. And seriously, how can you release a game like this? There's no way that you did any amount of beta testing or like debugging on the PC port of this and not known that this happened. Alright, so when I get these 2 over here, there's a purple here that shows up. And that's what I missed before, is I missed the purple stud. So I imagine I just got the thing there. And what does that do? It stops the train. And out comes a cat. And I can't pick up the cat or anything. Wild Style's right over here. It would have been quicker to turn into Wild Style than it would have been to switch to her. So unless I find a something or other that said I need a cat, I'm kind of left confused about what I just did and why I just did it. We're getting no real direction here. Like, what am I building right now? And why am I building it? So, there's 2 more question authority things, which honestly, that was not the message in the Lego Movie at all. I don't think it would have been well received by the parents, honestly, if that was the message. Let's see. So how do I get in there to get the instruction pieces? I'm not seeing anything from breaking all of these things. And while this is giving me studs, it's not an efficient use of my times, for sure. You got these little Lego
That'll be cool.
things. President or Lord Business? Fine. I do believe we have a President or Lord Business somewhere. Where, though? Here's Bad Cop. These are the DLC characters that aren't going to help anyways. Blaze Fighter. Gale, Emmet is a robot. Emmet. Vitruvius is a ghost. Bruce Wayne, Business Kitty, Astro Kitty, Metalbeard, Panda Guy, Blood Vampire, Magician, Michelangelo, Shakespeare, Abraham Lincoln, Lady Liberty, Witch, Fimbot, Cleopatra, Green Ninja, Green Lantern. Are all these alphabetical? Let's see, native. I might be able to just purchase these kits. Yeah, alright, so Lord Business is 1 million. President Business is 1 million. So I'm just gonna purchase him now, because we need him. He may have been walking around somewhere. And let's see, do I target things? And he doesn't have his feet extended here. Only President or Lord Business can use these switches. And who is this guy? If this is not him. I'm hitting every single button on the control to see if maybe something extends his switch. Seriously, am I gonna have to spend another 1 million for President Business? Alright. Game? Game? Come on here. I've just spent all my studs and it's not gonna let me do it. Ridiculous. Let's see. Let's start over here.
Honey, where are my pants?
And we'll try some different pants, like power pants. What does this do? Besides lock up the game. Seems like maybe it breaks things on one hit. This looks like a Unikitty thing. Maybe. How much of this am I gonna have to do, I wonder? It's like, am I gonna have to break up the entire area to find the one thing? Oh, build more of this so I can actually make that jump. Now, get up there. And switch the switch and let's see what happens. Okay. And this looks like there might be another thing here. Did I get all of them? I don't really see Lego instructions as an authority. I mean, they are sure believable as a... What am I supposed to do with these cats? There's so many cats around here, you'd think there's something to that. I mean, sure they are theoretically the people that know the right way to build the thing that you would want to build, but I don't feel like they really exert any control over you or anyone. You build whatever you want to build, free build if you want to free build. And see, this thing, these stands don't seem like they're anything. They feel like they may have been at one point, like part of some kind of plan to purchase expansions or characters or something. There needs to be a little bit more here, though. Going indoors is not working. Looks like there might be another cat up there. The prophecy. I did not mean to do that. Interesting.
We have to stop him from getting the Craggle.
Good luck. I've got like...
So, return to hub. Didn't mean to do that. Didn't realize walking through a door was gonna have me load. There should be a warning there. Pop-up screen of some sort. So we've got some Unikitty stuff we can do over here at least.
I am out of this.
And that makes a launch pad that launches us.
Hey, bud. Got a
over
drill
here.
with you? My friend here forgot his. I've narrowed its location down to...
So who is the character that can shoot things? I guess President Lord Business here can shoot things. At the very least. That's another cat freed. But the game is saving the fact that I'm freeing the kittens, but not really doing anything else there. Let's get those big ticket studs and then run back this way. Where's Wild Style? Yeah, and it doesn't seem like there's anything in there. Just switch to Lord Business over here. Nobody's wearing the power pants anymore, and that means it's taking 2 hits to break these things. Which, that's a pain. Am I supposed to do something with this? Alright, let's just switch to Superman, I guess. Like, here's a Lord Business thing, right? Switch back to Lord Business and see if this switch works. Oh, okay. So, I'm starting to understand.
That would be amazing.
Where'd I
what
leave
the
it?
trick here is. You get these super powerful shoes from that
Somewhere around
switch.
here.
Man, they really just left you to learn this on your own. And then you come over here and you hit the switch. And then you get the instructions. Nice. And I don't think I can actually get out from under this. So I'm over here hitting all of these lights for probably not much reason. And he doesn't have a gun or anything when he's got these legs going on. See, that whole section there doesn't make the most amount of sense to me. And I can't walk in here for some reason. And these little doorways don't make the most amount of sense either. Seems like they've just artificially broken the places up. And it almost feels like it's slowly receding and he's getting shorter, but I don't think he actually is. I can't hit these sections over here. Here's a decent place to get some studs. Can I break these cameras? No. Make sure I hit all of these, I guess. Just in case there's something there. We need to open the other area too. Let's see. It might be quicker and easier to do some other things. If I purchased all these characters that are walking around that are unlockables, that might clear up the area a little bit, make it a little bit easier. So, like Larry the barista, I'll go ahead and purchase him just in case this door gets locked again. I don't think it will, but there's another cat back here. See, I'm hitting things and trying to break things, and they're barely even breaking as I'm messing up this coffee shop. Man, I need those power pants. I need them desperately. Alright, let's come over here and play as Vitruvius and open this section. I thought this section here was actually going to be the portal that takes you to the other rooms. Let's see. I don't think I have a real reason to do these perfectly, particularly because of the lockups. But there is an achievement to get perfects in the dancing section. And that should be a small consideration. Because I think somewhere around here there's a dancing section. That's interesting. All the studs fell onto the electric wires. So if you wanted those studs really badly and you didn't have magnetic studs, which I don't right now, you're going to You have to jump for it. So who uses this if not him? We'll switch to Emmet and see if maybe Emmet knows how to use this. Yes, he does. Okay. I honestly feel like this is just way too much free play. Can I build things now? I guess I can. Because unlike the other free play worlds where there was some guidance here, we're totally just getting almost no help. It's just run around and break things until you find everything. I have no idea about the cats.
Wait a second.
Collect stud guides. Alright, fine, we'll buy that. So that's not a super helpful thing because there are no guide studs right now and there probably won't be any. Does this guy have something for us? Like, no, he's just a purchasable character. Let's see, B. Oh no, you gotta push this. Don't kick me, Lord Business. So, where am I connecting this? Do I have to have Plumber Joe fix this? No, it's right here in the front. Good. Look, it's lining itself magically for me. There we go. Now there's 4 things. Studs times 2, absolutely what we needed. That is really cheap on the studs times 2 too. Also, I can already tell that we're not going to spend too much time in the overworld at this rate. So now a score doubler helps significantly, or at least it helps a little bit. But we're still trying to get up to 1 billion, so let's see. Am I missing something? Let's switch back to Superman. And like breaking things and see, the problem with Superman is you're not on the ground, so every time you break something you have to fly right back down. Alright, so this area seems empty. This area seems like it's nothing. Freeing the kitten has been undone. Interesting. Over there, the barista shop is still open. Anything for breaking this tree? Not particularly. Big wall here. Breaking this does nothing. We just have another kitten we freed there. Maybe I am supposed to use Emmet here and hit. Am I supposed to? It looks almost like those panels or something you're supposed to break, but I don't think it is. I think I may have already done that. Alright, so back to Superman. There's nothing here. And these far off things are just, might as well call them fake because they won't break or do anything else on them. I suppose I could land over here on this empty section. But once I hit those Lego piles, so there's nothing here. I can't go over there. I can go over here. Just hitting everything. Trying to see if there is anything there. There's a guitar there. And the game lags. No way to destroy these cameras. If this fountain was shooting out studs, that would be nice. Let's see. We got something over here to break, over there to break, and let's see if we can break this sign. Color inside the lines. Nope. Nothing on that sign, nothing on that sign. So, as far as I can tell, that entire section is done. I got a bunch of stuff to break all over the place, but I don't think it does anything. The one thing we're missing is the instructions. If we had all three of those instructions, then I'd be willing to believe we may have done everything. Of course, that means we have to find more red bricks somewhere else, and it feels like there should be at least one more red brick sitting around. These cars blow up and then come back, and let's just hit everything on everything. Here's an instruction here. So that solves that issue. And of course there was more of a complicated way to do that with Wildstyle and Vitruvius, but when you have Superman, you can just kind of cheat all of this, and you unlock Superman at the end of free play. So I guess maybe you were supposed to play some of these free play elements before you beat the whole game. I guess that was the idea.
That'll be cool.
And you'd think Superman's laser eyes would be a little bit faster than this. Now, down here there's some bread.
Uh-huh. I'll get her a gift.
tree over here to kill. Is there anything else in this section? Nope, not really. I can't go any higher. So have I really done everything?
That'll be cool.
Interesting.
Start a band.
So this is a really small hub area, obviously. That was obvious in the first place. But there's just like a bunch of cars I think maybe I need to ride in and race in.
Let's do this.
Nice to see you.
And that's kind of it. Let's see what this builds. If it builds the third gold brick that this area probably needs. I need to switch to Emmet because only Emmet can follow instructions.
I gotta exercise more.
Alright. So I have the score doubler on right now, so I really do want this to go without a hitch if I can succeed there. Come on. The problem here is trying to look in both sides of the screen at the same time. It's rather difficult to look to the left and look to the right and then look to the left, and some of the pieces they're showing me on the left don't match up. So I got 11,000 there. And that builds another fast repair. Let's see. Nope. Hop. How about you switch to somebody else? Alright, you've gotta go. This guy has gotta go. He is not helping at all. So come back over here. And how do you get rid of these boots? There you go. Now he won't kick it and destroy it. Did we turn on the fast repair? No, we didn't. Alright. Let's back this up. See, the idea here, I think, is to back this thing up and have it actually connect, but there's actually no hitch here, so I don't know what I'm doing. So I have to look at how long we've been playing, and then I have to decide what to do from this perspective. Like, this ice cream truck is, let's see, it's just a car and it's not accomplishing anything. So if I hop out of this car and get in, say, this car, and then I start driving around these, I'm not seeing a race start. If there was a race, like this, you would think if there was a race, any of these lines would be part of it. And do I need to make a full circuit with every single car going just in a complete circle with no indication? Let's look for a car that has a hitch on the back of it. Maybe that's the trick. do I see a car with a hitch on the back? How about this one? Nope. That was quite the jump. Does this car have a hitch on the back? No. Does this car have a hitch on it? Traditionally, a truck would have a hitch on it more than any other car. And there are Lego pieces that this would work with. Yeah, I just feel like that would line up if that was what was supposed to happen. I think I just built this thing and it's just gonna sit there forever. I don't think there's any more to it than that. Okay, so we've got a ton of people to purchase, and as far as we can tell, there's like nothing more here. And as far as explosives to blow up silver objects, do I have a character that can do that? Not really. I mean, this guy seems to be able to shoot things. But I'm trying to see if the satellite dish had something to do with something. So, and we looked all over here, right? There's nothing we're missing as far as that. There's no fires going anywhere where the firemen would make sense. There's several characters that I guess on a certain level would make some sense. Like, if we look at all of them, when you start going, like, what would make sense? The plumber guy seemed like maybe he would do some plumbing. Garbage Man Grant might do something. Plumber Joe might do something. Wear My Pants guy might do something. Miss Scratching Post? Let's come over to this cat that we found and change ourselves to Miss Scratching Post and see if that does something. So fly over here and waste our money again, but let's see. Miss Scratching Post. Nope. Seems like there's nothing there that does. Mummy, Yeti, Ice Cream Mike. Like Ice Cream Mike again, maybe Ice Cream Joe, Larry the Barista. We're gonna buy all these characters if I'm not careful and do it in a very poor way. Calamity Drone is 500,000. Good Cop is 300,000. All of the really expensive ones probably do have some reason for that. Sheriff Not a Robot, there's an achievement for playing with him. Several customs here. They might as well have given us more customs if they knew they were only going to give us 4 characters for the Wild West DLC, which is almost certainly not worth it, giving you 4 pairs of pants and 4 new characters to play as. And then, yeah, unless I'm missing something, this place is just incredibly empty. It's just an incredibly empty hub, which is awful because You could have done so much here. In fact, you could have just taken some of the... Okay, so we found the quest.
You'll find my missing cats for me, won't you? They're the only things keeping me sane.
So, there's a quest. And... what do we do now? Now that we've got the quest begun, can we go find the cats and take the cat back to Smith's scratching post? Alright. Yeah, I was about to give up there, but I knew there needed to be at least one more thing.
You found me.
How are you?
Thank you so much.
So 2 of 5. Alright. I know where 2 more are already. Ready? Is the kitten gonna follow me? It's only gonna follow me so far though. It'll jump down this way, and it will jump on this, hopefully. Alright, good. Now we run this way. Now I know where all of them are, actually.
Where are you?
That'll be cool. Hey,
Hey there.
Found me.
How are
Thank
you?
you so much.
So there's one in the barista place. But I think this is the only quest that exists in this level. Unless it unlocks another quest. So it should be 4 or 5, yes. Done, not a problem. So we fly over here. And come over here. And we're gonna have to switch to Benny and do that again, but that's alright. That won't take us too long. It still makes no sense that Benny uploads a virus on the computer. It actually makes no sense that Benny has any computer programming skills at all, because the joke in the movie is he can't get the computers to take the shields down, and it's a voice-activated computer that he's just talking to. Hitting the wrong button. There we go. And this is turning into a pretty long recording compared to the levels, but that's fine. That typically is exactly what happens in LEGO games. You end up playing in free play mode and spending an hour in an area where the levels themselves are barely 20 to 40 minutes long.
Where are you? You
There we
found
go.
all my cats.
I deserve
I
a
have
bonus.
Something special for you.
There we go.
I should start a band. Thank you again.
Studs
Feel free to come
times
around
10.
for a saucer of milk anytime you like.
5 million is our goal now. And so hopefully that stays there and I don't have to save all the cats again. Let's see.
Honey, where are my pants?
What other pants do we have that we can try? The disco pants? And see, I was wondering if the disco pants made the people around me dance or something. But no, it seems like they just have flashy lights around them. Alright. So we've gotten all the cats, we figured out that. And we've done it did kick in the music for a second there. Interesting. And I assume that's the pants doing the kicked in the music and not something else that kicked in the music. And so as we fly around here, I don't think there's anything more unless I'm supposed to maybe drive these cars into the garage. I'm just gonna accelerate here until the engine explodes. I once had a car that I was driving that broke, mechanical failure. Basically the whole engine fell apart. And as it was sitting there broken on the street, somebody was telling me to drive to the side, and I'm like, look, I'm accelerating right now, it's not going. This thing's gonna explode, we need to get out of this car. Of course, I think I waited. I don't think I actually got out of the car in the middle of traffic because it was like a 5-lane street and 2 on each side and a passing lane or turning lane. And that's very, very dangerous to get out of a car when it's broken down, whether it's a flat or something else. You just don't do that. You wait for police to show up and put up flares and have flashing lights. You call the police, of course, for mechanical things. And what's this? This is just a level. Okay. So lots of people recently have been hurt really badly by getting out of their car thinking they can change their tires, and then somebody just not seeing them and running them over. So there's nothing here. That's the entire place. And so we're gonna just like fast travel through the spirals, which I think there's only one spiral, and hopefully that takes us to Westworld or gives us a choice, because I may have to find a different spiral thing. It's interesting that I can see through onto this green piece. So is there a master builder thing here? Because this has a green circle around it. So where's the other green circle? That's green too. And that's green too. Here it is. Oh. So I found one more thing. Good. That explains these things. And that's a watering can. And that's pants detector, which is exactly what we needed. So let's turn that on too. So now when we get back to levels, we can at the very least detect pants and detect gold instructions, which I think might be everything, because I don't know if there really are any red bricks or anything. Let's see. And there's no water or anything to fill that up with and have it spray with water. I don't think. There's water here, but it's not spraying widely outside of the fountain, so it wouldn't be able to get that piece there. So, I guess I'm done now. I guess this is all of Bricksburg, and next time we'll try the Wild West. Let's just run over here and see how this activates. So the Old West, Cloud Cuckoo Land, the Octane Tower, and the bonus room. And we did the bonus room last time. So next time we do the Old West. It's been 50 minutes. That's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All of that helps me out. You can see we're at 35% collectibles now. We have 5 of the 20 red bricks, which seems right on line. We have 35 of the 70 gold bricks, which tells me there's not that many more of those either. We'll almost certainly get all the remaining 7 special bars filled. And then now that we have the gold instruction detector, which I think we have, we'll get the remaining 68 gold instructions once we start playing the levels in free play. And we have 29 of 96 characters unlocked, so that'll be the last thing we do, is purchase all the characters, because we want to get up to 1 billion using the score multipliers and then purchase all the characters, not purchase all the characters and then me having to play through levels multiple times to try to get score up. I was wrapping up. Yeah, I said like, share, and subscribe. If you want to support me even further, you can click on my name, Rydo. That'll take you to my main YouTube page. On the right is a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And finally, down below in the description box, I have links to all my social media sites. Follow and friend me on all of those. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.